Every year, PHFS helps over 150 homeless families with children get back into permanent housing. That's over 650 people, including 300 children, over half of whom are under the age of 5. The mission of PHFS is to empower homeless families with children to get back into housing and to stay there long term. We accomplish our mission by providing 3 main services. Our Housing First program helps families quickly move back into permanent homes. Then PHFS is able to help families pay security deposits and between 3 and 12 months of rent so that they can stabilize in their new homes. We then provide up to about a year of case management for families to help them maintain their budgets, set and achieve goals for themselves, and to really learn some new skills they can use to keep their housing. Our second program is our 24-hour shelter program that serves 8 families with children every day of the year through our Goose Hollow Family Shelter and our 13 Salmon Family Center. And finally, our third program is our Life Lab Skills Training Program, where we teach evidence-based life skills classes to families to help them learn new skills they can use to keep their housing. We believe you don't become homeless when you run out of money, rather you become homeless when you run out of relationships. So our staff and volunteers infuse relationships back into the lives of the families we serve so the families can develop a long-lasting community support system that they can rely on for years to come. I have had the privilege of getting to watch Angie and Natia create a relationship together. Natia is a young single mother who has struggled with poverty her entire adult life. When it got to be too much for Natia, she started medicating with drugs and alcohol. She recognized that she didn't want her kids to be around that kind of behavior, and so she left them with her grandparents for a few months while she went out and lived on the streets.
She, shares the story of a lot of people, a lot of the other families that we work with, going through, periods of time when things are really rough and our families are in survival mode and they do what they need to do to get things taken care of.
As a mother, they always say, the best decision is not always a good decision that feels like, you're doing the best for your kids, but it actually is. And I gave my kids to my grandparents because once I left, they cried, and it was just like the hardest thing. I don't think I ever want to experience that again.
From the moment I called her and told her who I was and asked her if she was still looking for housing, and her reaction, she was genuinely appreciative of the opportunity.
I have a lot of trust issues with getting to know people and then opening up. I didn't have that with Angie. I knew she was there. It was non-judgmental. If I needed her or talked to her, it was just all open arms and love.
Once she moved into her place, she has grown leaps and bounds in the last 9 months that I have been with her.
It's clear that Angie and Natia have worked really hard to create a strong bond between the two of them that they can use to be able to have the hard conversations that helps Natia make difficult decisions that she has to make to change her life.
Portland Homeless Families is the reason why I am who I am today. The confidence, the determination. Portland Homeless Families have basically gave me and my kids a second chance at living, waking up smiling, knowing it was due to people that really cared. And to this day, I can wake up and call and say I need certain things, and in the snap of a finger, they're there.
When you support PHFS, you are helping end generational homelessness and poverty for hundreds of families. You get to say to yourself at the end of the day, I made it possible for children and families to move back into permanent homes. I made it possible for kids to sleep in their own beds at night and to brush their teeth in their own bathrooms. We're a village of people working together. It's families supporting families, and that's really what we do at PHFS.